Thanks, George. Good afternoon. My name is Obi Oberoi with Context360. Pretty much everybody over here has a mobile phone. We've got 3 billion of these mobile phones out there, 3 million mobile apps, and 3 big problems. The first big problem is something that everybody talks about, user retention. Second problem, massive amounts of user data. And this is not just user data that's coming out of users. It's also data that's actually coming out the mobile sensors. As the devices get a lot more sophisticated, there are a lot more sensors in them, and they're producing a massive amount of data that's coming out. And finally, you've got, as a brand or an app developer, you've got gatekeepers between you and the end user. This is where we come in. The big issue today for app developers, for brands, for banks, for retail who address the mobile market is the fact that you understand what's happening within your app, but you don't know what's happening outside. So from a holistic point of view, you don't have a lot of good view in what the user is doing, nor do you understand the context. And thank you, Dominic. Thank you, Dominic, for talking about context. Nor do you understand the context in which these apps are being used, and this is key. What we do is a combination of 3 different things. The first thing is behavioral analysis. We understand what your usage patterns are. We combine this with contextual information, and contextual information is basically information that's coming out of these sensors. And context could be a lot of different things. It could be what state I'm in. Is the phone in my pocket? Am I traveling? Am I in an airplane? Lots of things around context. And finally, we combine behavioral information with contextual information and let you gather very detailed, personalized information about the user. Not only we let you gather this information about the user, but we let you interact with this user in the most appropriate context. We've got a lot of use cases. We've got use cases from retail, from banking. I'm going to talk to you guys about one use case. My name's Obi, obviously. So let's say I go to London. I use my Wells Fargo card at Harrods. The first thing that likely happens is my card gets blocked. I call back the card company. I'm kind of pissed off. I cost them money. What if I could give them a bunch of information at a real-time basis? I could have told them that I traveled to London 3 days ago. I stayed at the Hilton Park Lane. I've already connected to the Vodafone network, and I've connected to the BT Wi-Fi network, and I'm right now 5 meters from the location in Harrods. So this information is very, very relevant, not only to determine the fact that it's me and that let this transaction pass, but let's say the reverse happened. Let's say some kind of transaction is happening and even one piece of this data is amiss. That means something weird's going on. We have a very well-balanced team. We've got people with expertise in mobile sensors. We've got big data. We've got mobile experience. And we've got several mobile exits under our belt. The company actually started, the funny thing is the company actually started by providing technology to mobile games providers because they are very, very innovative. We moved on to real estate, retail, finally banks. We've got over 7 million active users today. We collect between 50 to 70 data bits on a daily basis per person, so we've got a big data system. And finally, I'll just leave you guys with a bunch of milestones for us, and we're happy to talk to you guys and show you guys real demonstration of our technology. Thank you very much.